musculocutaneous nerve. Why this nerve is named as musculocutaneous? Musculocutaneous because it firstly innervates the muscle of the anterior compartment of arm, and then it becomes cutaneous to supply the lateral side of forearm. So that's why it is named as musculocutaneous nerve. So that's the intro of the nerve. It is the anterior. It is a nerve of anterior compartment of arm. And what is its root value? Its root value is C5, C6 and C7 segments of the spinal cord, of the anterior rami of the spinal cord. This is the root value. Now we are going to talk about the origin. This is the third point. Origin. The origin is from the lateral cord of brachial plexus. Lateral cord of brachial plexus. This is the origin of the nerve. What is the course of the nerve? The nerve arises from the lateral cord of brachial plexus. Suppose this is lateral cord of brachial plexus, and from there arises the musculocutaneous nerve. In the axilla, the nerve arises in the axilla from the lateral cord of brachial plexus, and it lies lateral to the axillary vessels or artery. Suppose this is axillary artery and it lies lateral to the axillary artery, and this is the medial side and this is lateral side. The nerve descends downwards and it pierces here the coracobrachialis muscle. So there it pierces the coracobrachialis muscle. So you have to remember 2 points in the axilla, that it lies lateral to the axillary artery and then it pierces the coracobrachialis muscle and then innervates it. Then the nerve descends at the anterior compartment of the arm, and here it lies between two muscles. The one muscle is brachialis muscle and the second muscle is biceps brachii. Suppose this is, and this one. This is brachialis muscle and this muscle is biceps brachii. It lies in between them with the biceps brachii above and the brachialis muscle below, just like that. Suppose it is biceps brachii muscle and this is the nerve and this is brachialis, and it just like that. Then this landmark is elbow joint. This is elbow joint. At the elbow joint, the nerve pierces the deep fascia. Here, it pierces the deep fascia and becomes cutaneous. Deep fascia. And it becomes cutaneous to supply the lateral aspect of the anterior-posterior side of forearm. And this is the termination. This is termination. It terminates as the lateral cutaneous nerve of forearm. Now we are going to talk about the muscular supply. The muscular supply is to three muscles, three basic muscles. Muscular supply. Is to brachialis. This is very easy to remember. The mnemonic is BBC, or we have already talked about these muscles in the course of the nerve. Brachialis, biceps brachii, and coracobrachialis. The cutaneous nerve, as I have told you already, as it becomes cutaneous by piercing the deep fascia as lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm. So this is its cutaneous innervation, and this nerve is rarely injured, so it doesn't have any clinical importance. If accidentally it get paralyzed, there is loss of flexion at the elbow joint. This is all about musculocutaneous nerve. Let's guys have a quick review. The nerve arises in the axilla from the lateral quadribrachial plexus and lies lateral to the axillary artery. Then it pierces the coracobrachialis muscle and emerges at the anterior aspect of the arm, where it lies between the two muscles biceps brachii and brachialis, and thus innervates them. At the elbow joint, it pierces the deep fascia and becomes cutaneous to supply the lateral aspect of the anterior-posterior side of the forearm. And what is the termination? The termination is as lateral cutaneous nerve of the forearm. And muscular supplies to the brachialis, coracobrachialis, and biceps brachii, as we have already studied them in the course of the nerve. So this is all about the musculocutaneous nerve. Thank you very much. If you liked my work, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.